What is going on, nerds and nerdettes? It is your boy Stevie B. Hopefully you tuned in yesterday and checked out my dollar bin dive and find, my dollar bin find from the game exchange. If you hadn't, go back and check it out. I did very, very, very well. I think 1,000% profit is probably pretty good. But I wanted to do that one separate from my haul video. So now we got my haul video. It's kind of like a wah 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 from that nice little dollar bin find. But I got some great books, and I got a pretty big key in here. I'm excited to show you. One that's undervalued, I think, but we'll get into it. So what's going on in the world today, man? Other than the end of the world tomorrow or today. Actually, if you're seeing this video, guess what? We survived another end of the world scenario, because I'm probably not going to post this till Monday after the eclipse is gone and all that. Man. And I mowed yesterday. Kind of pointless if it's the end of the world, isn't it? Not only that, but I paid $400 to have some people come in and clean up my fence line. It was just terrible. I couldn't mow near it. Damn shrubs and bushes and tree limbs all hanging out into it. So I had it trimmed back and everything. Might have been a waste of money if it's the end of the world and you won't get to see my kick-ass video. But other than that, what else is going on? Oh yeah, speaking of end of the world, Marvel, Disney, damn it, man. I keep pulling for you guys. I really do. I keep saying, this will learn their lesson. This will learn their lesson. This will learn their lesson. And they just don't learn their lesson. Before y'all get in my comments and talk and tell me about that, there's a female Silver Surfer in the comic. I know there's a female Silver Surfer in the comics. I understand that, and I don't have a problem with having a female Silver Surfer. That's a tongue twister. I don't have a problem with there being a female Silver Surfer. I really don't. The problem is it's a little too early to throw her in the mix. Bring in give the comic book fans their fan service and bring the original first, or even, and you could even do it in the same movie, and then bring her in later. You just don't go right when everybody is criticizing you and you're losing truckloads of money for every movie you put out because you keep gender swapping everybody. Man, back off a little bit. I know it feels like by doing that, maybe they feel like they're conceding or that they're compromising their principles, but you're not. Nobody is telling you can't have a female Silver Surfer. Nobody's telling you can't have a gay character. Nobody's telling you can't have a transgender character. We're just telling you, quit making that priority. Work on telling stories, great stories first. X-Men 97 is fantastic. It's got a non-binary character in it. Everybody loves it. You know why? Because you're telling a great story. You're not just pandering. So learn some lessons from your mistakes. Story first. Content first. Then, do what you got to do. I don't care, but make it worth reading. People say that if you don't like a movie because it has LGBTQ exclamation point starfish, a squid, and whatever, they're running out of alphabet, man. But if you don't like a movie because it has one of those members in it, then you're homophobic, and no, I'm not. They're just shitty movies. They're just shitty movies. They're one of the best movies ever made. It was so good. Hilary Swank was in it. Boys Don't Cry. If you've never seen that movie, fantastic movie. Focused on storytelling. Yes, when that movie was made, she called it Sexual Identity Crisis. which, you know, by today's standard, I guess she would be transgender. Maybe I'm wrong. Don't rip me to shreds for not getting terminology right, because you guys have come up with a new term for so many things that you've actually adopted the word queer back, because it encompasses all these names that we can't remember. So I know this is my rant. I'm going to get canceled. But I don't care. What are you going to cancel? I ain't making no money anyway. So I just tell it like it is for you. I don't have a problem with anybody. I really don't. I'm not phobic of anybody. You treat me with respect, and I'm going to treat you with respect. It's as simple as that. Teach that in classrooms. Teach in classrooms that you treat everyone with the equal amount of respect, and we don't have to worry about anything else. But anyway, so that is my little spiel on the Silver Surfer. Am I going to watch it anyway? Yeah. Is everybody else going to everybody that says, I ain't watching it, I'm boycotting it, they're going to watch it eventually. They're the same people that said they're going to move to Canada if Donald Trump is elected. They're not in Canada. They're still here. So you're going to watch it. You're going to hate it from jump. I'm not going to hate it from jump. I'm going to give it an equal shot. I'm going to give it a fair shot and see if it's a good movie. It's a good movie. I'll come back on here and say, you know what? It was a great movie, even with a female Silver Surfer. But straying from comic book accuracy and stuff, whatever, is hit and miss. Sometimes they get away with it. You know, they race swapped Kingpin and Daredevil. Michael Clark Duncan knocked it out of the park. And I was one of them people that's like, why do you just race swap them? Just, stick with the source material. And then I watched it and I was like, okay, I'm going to shut the fuck up. He did a great job. He was awesome. Samuel L. Jackson as Nick Fury. So, I think you'll find that people will squawk, but if it's a good movie, they'll shut the hell up and say, you know what, it was a good movie. I'm one of the people that I'm going to be fair about it. If it was dog shit movie, then I'm going to say it's a dog shit movie, and it ain't got nothing to do with who you cast, what you did, or whatever. I may squawk about it at the beginning, like I am now about the female Silver Surfer, but if I watch it and it's a great movie, I'll come back on here and say, damn, it was a great movie. Madam Web, I had high hopes for Madam Web. It was dog shit. Ms. Marvel, dog shit. So, I don't know. I digress. I've gone on for 8 freaking minutes on this topic, and I swear I wouldn't do that again. But anyway, I'm going to shut up. Let's get on with the comic. That is my opinion, okay? My opinion. I stand by it. You can light me up in the comments all you want. You're not going to change it. I'm not going to change yours. So, here we are. Anyway, let's go. Let's go. Damn it. These would be my... No, those wouldn't be. This will be my Midtown pickup. First off, I was going to get it for 2 reasons. It's Deadpool and it's foil. And this Lee Inyuk cover is badass. But it is another volume of Deadpool #1. That foil Lee Inyuk, Lee Inyuk, but cover. And it's a first appearance of Death Grip, which probably won't amount to anything. You got a better chance of first appearances amounting to something in Marvel than you do DC. So there you go. Next up, Spider-Man Shadow of the Green Goblin #1. I think this is a first appearance of somebody in there, but I didn't make no notes. But I thought I would get a #1 for 100% transparency. Get a #1 just in case it blows up. And these are some free books that they gave out. Planet of the Apes, Fall of Man. A little promo, I guess, for the movie, but it's kind of cool. I haven't got it in its bag and board yet, but it was free, so why not, right? Another one was free is Marvel Must-Haves, Uncanny Avengers. Another little preview of what's to come for Marvel. Again, not in the bag and board yet, but we'll get it there. And then next up, we got Kneel Before Zod. What number are we on? I haven't read them yet. I didn't even... Oh, number 4. Blind. Number 4. Love this Perillo cover. I'm going to pick these up and then read them. I'm still waiting to read all of the Sabretooth War from Wolverine. I thought there was a 6-piece, but it's a 10-piece. So it's going to be a while. And once again, part 4. They're doing all 12 of these, and it makes my naughty parts tingle. Not going to lie to you. Definitely loving it. And it's Secret Wars number 4, the foil facsimile. Don't care what y'all say. Don't care what kind of FOMO comment you want to make. I'm getting all of them. I love them. Luckily for me, these are coming out at maybe $1 over cover price. So they're not gouging people like they do at conventions for these foil facsimiles. So I'm getting every one of them, and I ain't even messed up about it. And next up, this series has drug on for so damn long. I think we're 2 years into this thing, and they haven't finished it yet. But this is Grimm, and it's number... Shit. I can't remember. I don't want to put it in post-production, so I'm going to go in here and check it out. And here, Grimm 16. I was right if I would have just went with my gut instinct, but it's usually wrong. Grimm number 16. It's a great series. I have been reading it. It is really good, but man, the time between issues is unbearable. So get it together over there, man. Get it together. Let's get these things out. And that does it for my Midtown pickups. Next is a eBay pickup. Y'all know I'm a fan of Lee Bermejo. I love his artwork, and I didn't know that he did this, but I stumbled on it in accident looking for something else, and I was like, oh, I got to get that. But he does all the interior artwork on the whole book instead of just the cover. So I was excited, but it's Suiciders, Kings of L.A. I know this is like another issue or another series, and there is a Suiciders, another series of Suiciders, and this is like a sequel, and I didn't realize it till I bought it. But number 1, but I mean the artwork. Bermejo is one of the best artists. I love him. Love his artwork. Number 2. Number 3. Number 4. Number 5. And number 6. So yeah, I was really stoked to get that. I know I went through them really quick. I'm trying to make up for lost all the time I spent ranting and raving over Marvel's stupidity. Let's see. Should we? Yeah, we'll just do this one now. I need to get a piece of tape on it and close it back up because I had to look in it. But no, let's wait. We'll close it back up in a minute. But next up, we got Freya, Sword of Freya. And I'm assuming it's number 1. But this book is a ghost, man. I dare you to find it. Dare you to find it. Ghost doesn't mean valuable. But it is a foil cover. And it is an homage to the game Gauntlet. If you ever played Gauntlet in the 80s video game, that was the shit back then. You had like 4 people that could play it at once. Big old game. But this is from Van Breed Studios. I'll take it out of the bag so you can appreciate that foil. And it's some kind of exclusive. I don't know. You know how well those exclusives do, but can't remember who the... it's an exclusive from... Oh, yeah, there we go. Yep, that's right. It's an exclusive from my buddy Alex. Wink Inc. or Exec Collects. I cannot get used to the Exec Collects thing. I'm sorry, Alex, but I like Wink Inc. better. I understand why you changed it, but I don't agree with it. Wink Inc. it just popped. But anyway, this is his exclusive. There was 40 of them made. He did a whatnot sale on Friday. I don't know that if he sold out of them. I'm pretty sure he probably did. But if you hit him up on Instagram at Exec Collects and ask him, he might have some of these still for sale or be able to tell you where you can get your copy. But I love it. It was $40 chipped. But he and I talked. We chat all the time, and I give you a little insight. And he's probably cussing me behind my back, but I'm gonna let you peek behind the curtain of Alex Wink Inc. Exec Collects Michaels. He kind of felt bad that he had to charge $40 for these, but these were expensive for him. So he's not making in much money off of these, but he felt so bad that he had to charge $40 for those. He thought that was kind of high, and that he decided that he was going to include 4 bonus comic books with them to kind of make you feel a little better about it. And these are the 4 books he included in mine. I mean, nothing crazy, but cool. Hawkeye #1 with this lenticular cover. He knows how much I like them gimmick covers. And, lenticulars don't show up on camera very well. But you can tell. But that's really cool. And then this is cool. Incredible Hulk #1. This is it's an homage to the original Incredible Hulk #1. So I love that. And this is cool. I didn't have this, which is surprising because I was all into the 0 Hour stuff. But this is Superman #0 from the 0 Hour storyline. Love that cover. And and this is probably a $2-3 book, honestly, but still, I love it. And this, last but not least, this is a Department of Truth issue #14, and it's a cover B, I believe, but it's a beautiful cover, and I think this has a little bit of value, like $8 to $10. Either way, you paid the $40 for his exclusive, and you get roughly, I want to say maybe between $10 and $15 worth of freebies in there. So makes you feel a little better about it. I felt fine paying $40 for it. He's my friend. I want to support him, and it's a foil. And I can't help but to think he did that just for me, because I told him, man, if it ain't a foil, I ain't interested, when he was telling me about it. So yeah, no, he didn't do it for... He loves the foils just as much as I do. Speaking of foils, I was a little pissed because I misread. Can't even blame the seller on this one, because it was clearly not marked as a foil, and I saw the foil first and went to find it cheaper, and found it cheaper and didn't read the description closely. So this was supposed to be a foil cover, but it's not. But it's still a beautiful cover, which is why I got it for a couple bucks instead of $40. But this is an art book, and it's just the artwork of... I thought I made notes on the backs of all these books before I went to film, and I didn't. So now I got to open them up, slow this down. I'm sorry, this video has already gone 5 minutes past, longer than what it should have. And this is the Victor Garduno artwork, and it's an art book. My boy Beetlejuice on the front. Not an expensive book. I just saw the Beetlejuice. Honestly, I saw the foil, and I thought, oh, what an amazing foil that would have been, or would be. And then I pulled the trigger on it and got it, and it's not foil. And I was about ready to rain down sulfur on the seller for not sending me the foil. But I double checked, and he did not claim it to be a foil. The foil ones are quite pricier. But love the artwork anyway. I ain't mad that I got it. I paid an appropriate price for them, so there you go. Next up, I got a I went promo happy. Looked up some promotional comics and found these kind of cool. I hadn't bought any minis in a while, but this is Batman number 279, and this was some kind of promo comic, Monogram or something company, but so cool. I had to have it. Ooh, I ain't mad. And this one I thought I had, but I didn't apparently. This is Batman Grendel, little ash can, and it's foily. You can't tell, but it is, I promise. It's foily. That red is foil. That's the only part that's foil, but that's foil. So a little foily ash can. And these were a high C Kool-Aid or high C fruit punch, whatever, giveaway. Number 2's on the way. I thought it was a 3-piece, but it's a 4-piece. Now I wanted all of them. But yeah, these little high C mini comics. Kind of cool. A unique collectible. 1, 3, and 4. I'm starting to get a little lightheaded because I'm hungry. I haven't eaten all day. And it is, I don't even know what time it is. I have no clue. What time is it, folks? Let me know, would you? And then the last of my little promo was a Craftsman promo. And this is Craftsman Bolt-On System Saves the Justice League, number 1. But I thought that was pretty cool. Neat little promo comic. All right, back to eBay again. That was eBay stuff too. This one is, to me, kind of an undervalued book, I think, in my opinion, considering that this character has been in every Deadpool movie and honestly has been an awesome character in every Deadpool movie. I actually a big fan of the character, and she is an LGBTQ, so go figure. Put him in a good movie and nobody bitches about it. You haven't heard one word about Negasonic Teenage Warhead from Deadpool, have you? People aren't squawking about it. You know why? Because it's a good movie. So there you go. Make good movies. You can put somebody in there. But this is the first appearance. This is New X-Men number 115. This is the first appearance of Negasonic Teenage Warhead. Awesome. Wow, that aged perfectly, didn't it? Was just talking about. And I forgot about this book being in there. But yeah, love the character. You can pick this book up for $5-6. Nice little key, undervalued key that I would pick up if I were you. Next up, I had to get it. I had to get one because do I have the others? What do we got going on here? Okay. I have number 1, so I thought I better get this whole series and put it together. So I picked up a nice little near mint copy of number 2. And this is the first appearance of Yu-Gi-Oh! Wolverine number 2 from that Frank Miller. It's got everything going for it. It's Wolverine. It's a key. It's Frank Miller. And I mean, you just get if you don't have, honestly, I'm ashamed of myself that I don't have this whole series already. You got to get these. I have number 1, thanks to Comic Head 84 and his mystery box. I got that out of one of his mystery boxes. Boy, man, I wish I kind of lost touch with Kenny over at Comic Head 84 and those guys. Man, he put out a mystery box and it was freaking fire. I wish he'd put out another one and let me know, so I'm on it. But this is a nice little near mint copy. Anyway, all right, next up. Okay, so I spoiled. Well, we'll get to this one first. This was a total, complete cover buy. And I don't know why I bought it. But other than it's a cool McFarlane homage cover. And it's by Gange. It's a ASM 33 New York Comic Con exclusive. And 100% cover buy. 100%. I ain't even going to try to front. And just loved it and wanted it, so I bought it and paid way too much for it. Probably, I think I paid like $30 for it. I don't know. Idle hands is what I said. And I spoiled this one in my last video because you seen that I got a mid-grade copy of this for 99 cents and couldn't remember whether I showed it or not in my haul video or if it was in this haul video. It's in this haul video. So, spoiled one of my keys. But anyway, Batman number 307. This one is a good, this is a 9.6 easily all day. Near mint copy. First appearance of Lucius Fox. Another undervalued key in my opinion. Lucius Fox has been in every Batman movie. He's been in the comics forever. He is a major, major part of Batman's life. When they say, where does he get those wonderful toys? Lucius, that's where he gets those wonderful toys. Lucius makes them for him. So that's a pretty big key. Last but not least, we're going to have a 30-minute video. This is the last one. My throat's hurting because this is the second video I've filmed in, let's see, back to back to back here. So my voice is hurting, throat's dry. At least I'm coughing my full head off. This is another undervalued key in my opinion. This can be picked up for anywhere from $50 to $60 if you really shop. And this one is this one I'm going to put it at a 7 to a 7.5 condition, upper mid grade. It's from 1978, so it's 50 years old. Give it a break. Great condition, but this is Miss Marvel number 18. This one is going in this spot on the wall to fill that last hole. And this is the first appearance of Mystique, another character that I think is undervalued. X-Men movies are coming, and she's going to be in it. She's like Magneto's right-hand man and another shift changer. So of course she's going to be in there because she's a shift shaper, and that means she can be male or female. So she's non-binary. You know she's going to be in the X-Men movies. So there you go. For all your spec, good spec book, but also just a excellent key, affordable key that is not going to go anywhere. It's not going to plummet. If the movie comes out and she's in it and it sucks, this book isn't going to drop below where it is now, and it's going to organically go up and keep going up. But that is my big key. That is my monster key for the monster. That is my key. That is my recommendation to you. I was doing these in shorts, doing budget key shorts, but nobody was really watching them anyway. They didn't garner me any new subscribers. They didn't give them very many views. So I didn't think people really cared for them that much. So we'll just do it in the haul videos. I'll give you a recommendation when I come across them. Recommended. Pick one of these up while they're manageable at a manageable price. But we are 30 minutes in, and I rambled and rambled and rambled. I had a lot of books. Now I got to put all this shit away because I still got the stack of the Incredible Hulk dollar bin books that I picked up that I hadn't put away yet. Yeah, spoiler, go back and watch the video. Man, great find. But anyway, before you guys go, if you wouldn't mind, smash that like button, comment, share, do all those YouTube things that we love for you to do, and we will see you in the next one. Peace.